Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. And right now we'll be looking at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection S.P.D. Pink Ranger. So we are very close to getting all of the, well, completing the main core cast of the S.P.D. Rangers. And so we finally have Pink. Green's coming out at, I guess, around, I think in August. And then we just have to wait for Yellow to be announced. And then we'll just have the completed team. So I'm excited for it. Very glad it's happened. And actually very excited and glad to get another female mold. Kind of been lacking lately, so good thing we got another Pink to add to the roster. So this is SPD Pink as she is. As far as detail wise, they got everything right on her. For as paint, they did mess up on some things, like they didn't paint the silver lining around her visor. So it kind of bothers me just a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, but other than that, detailing on her is pretty decent, pretty good. All around, pretty good figure. But I'm just glad we have SPD Pink in Lightning Collection format. I'm excited for it. So let's get on to our articulation. So the head can look up, side to side, of course, and she looks down. She has torso articulation, rotator at the upper part of it. She also does have the butterfly joints, so she can really say it with her chest. Or, you know, bring it in. As for the arms, they can come up just a little bit. This joint's a little bit stiff. Get a nice little T-pose out of her. And then, of course, she has that single joint that the females always get, which I do prefer them to have double joints because it does limit their articulation. She can bend back, and then bend, that's as far as she'll go forward. And then she does have the wrist swivel. And then a little hinge for the hands. Show that off. And as far as her legs, of course, she will be double jointed at the knees. Legs can split all the way, almost all the way open. And then she does have boot swivel. And then thigh swivel as well. And then she has articulation for the feet so they can bend all the way and get her on her tippy toes. And they do swivel around. Show that off. But she is a decent figure and really fun to have. I enjoy taking the photos of her, as I do always. But she looks good. Especially if you like Umiko from Deca Ranger, which I know a lot of you guys do if you watch the Sentai. So yeah, I like her. She came out pretty well. Alright. But let's get into, let's see, I want to do some of her accessories. Now, she does actually come with quite a decent amount of accessories, which I'm okay with this. So let's see what we got. She comes with 2 hands. So she has the hands that are for grabbing and holding weapons. And she also has a closed fist hand for the left arm. And then she also has a hand for holding the morpher, which unfortunately she can't really hold the morpher. You can't really hold the morpher that well. Because I know, like, SPD, because like all the rest of the guys, like Shadow Ranger, Blue and Red, they could hold their morphers, but this one she just really can't. So it kind of worries me about when Yellow comes out. Will she be able to hold her morpher? But they did paint the morpher silver, give it a silver outline, which I remember that was supposed to be white because they already did blue and red and white. So I don't know why they went silver. And I think that green, his is going to be silver as well. If I was looking, because I was looking at the photos, and I don't know why they didn't make that change. So I don't know, consistency is not really Hasbro's strong suit, as I've learned. But it's alright. So, she does also has weapons on her, so I'm going to take these out. And now, for some reason, I just can't remember the names of these. Delta, I think it's the Delta Max Striker, if I remember. Delta Max Strikers is what the 4 Rangers have. Straighten her up real quick. Looking all weird. Those arms flared out. Supposed to look natural. Get her look natural. Alright, that's perfect. Oop, there it is. So she does come with the components for the Delta Striker, or her version of it. So she has this piece. And as you can see, they do fit in the holster perfectly. And so here she has this one, which she can use for a brass knuckle in her hand. She also comes with this little holster piece, which is like the small version of it. And just like Sky's, you can plug it in. Oh. So you can plug it in, you can make the gun. And you can have her hold it. And she also does have a trigger finger, so slides in perfectly. Yep. Show that off. She also has it in its sword mode, or baton mode. Also hold that as well. And you know, she looks good with it. One thing that's kind of new is that it's not really accurately, I don't think it's accurately painted, because these are supposed to be silver. They're not supposed to be pink, from what I remember. So I might go back and change that. Something I might do. And she also comes with an effects piece. She comes with this one, which is like the basic fireball one that we've gotten before. But they did it up in like a nice sparkly pink. Like they added like little metallic flakes into it. Looks kind of nice. And so you can take this, stick it in there, and then make like some type of super blast. And of course she has her head sculpt. So put her on. And yeah, here you have S.P.D. Which I know a lot of people say like, oh, she looks like Barbie or whatever. Yeah, S.P.D was always, her character was always like dolled up, always doing her nails. I mean, she still got the job done, still helpful to the team. But you know, I think she's one of the few actually like girly girl female Pink Rangers we have. So she's like one of the few like actual girly girl Rangers. Most of them are kind of like, don't really care about like that type of stuff like nails and whatnot, but she did. And she still kicked ass, so I'm cool with it. But yeah, I say it kind of does look like Sim. It definitely got the hair perfectly down. My only complaint is that the hair doesn't come, the hair kind of floats. So it doesn't really rest on her body. Well, I guess they did, I guess it's kind of smart that they did that because you can at least rotate the head. And from certain angles you can't really tell, but like once you get to the side, it kind of, well, I guess not really. You have to focus on it. But I like the way they did it, you know? They even got her makeup added on right. So, yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so now I'm going to straighten her up. And I'm going to get into the size comparisons, because I do want to compare her to the rest of her S.P.D counterparts. Teammates, excuse me. So here's Red. Got blue. Now you can see what I'm talking about, as in they didn't paint the visor. Because you can see red kind of has the silver outlining for him. They made blues white for some reason. She just doesn't have it, so yeah. Don't know why. And then we have Omega. And Shadow. I'll see how they all look together. So yeah, just need green and yellow, and then that's pretty much the S.P.D. Rangers that were active, minus like Cat Ranger and Nova Ranger. Hopefully we do get those in the future, but yeah. I'm actually glad Hasbro's actually deciding to like complete the rest of the teams that they already started, so, you know, it's closer to completing Zeo and Dino Thunder, so I'm actually glad they're doing that. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off with her and the rest of the S.P.D. guys. Take those away. And now for some other lines. Here she is next to Decade, the renewal version. And then Kamen Rider Laser. See how they are. And of course she is going to scale well with the figure arts. And next up for Black Series, here she is next to Mando. Cardoon. And then from Marvel Legends, Taskmaster. And then from the Spartan collection, here she is next to a Gunganir Spartan. Of course, your Spartans are going to be taller, so that scale works. And also Master Chief. It's actually his birthday today. Other than that, oh wait, one more. I wanted to add her in. Dino Fury Pink Ranger from the 6-inch basic line. And Ranger Slayer. See how she scales with other ones. But other than that, that'll do it for this one. Hope you guys liked the video. Hopefully it helped you out. Yeah, that was S.P.D. Pink from Lightning Collection. If you do like Sid, and you know, if you like Umiko from Deca Ranger, this is a perfect one to get to. Let's see, that is pretty much all for this one. Hope you guys liked the video. Hopefully it helped you out. Y'all take it easy, be safe out there, and just try to have fun. Do your best.